Hey guys, let me ask you a quick question. Can you touch your toes? The answer is probably no, particularly if you have low back pain. Now, one of the most common things I see as an osteopath is low back pain. And 9 times out of 10, most people with low back pain have very tight hamstrings. So I'm going to show you now some very easy ways that you can stretch your hamstrings, whether you're standing, whether you're sitting. You can do this at work, or whether you're on the floor. So there's really no excuses for you not to be stretching your hamstrings. So here's how to stretch your hamstrings. I want you to find yourself a step or a set of stairs or a chair. Put your foot up onto the step. I like to put my heel on the object. Have your knee bent, keep your chest up, and then lean forwards from your hips. So you're pushing your belly down towards your thigh. I like to keep a bent knee because if my leg is straight, I feel like the nerve is being pulled out of my leg, so it's really uncomfortable. So I like to have a bent knee, bend forwards from the hips, belly down, and then from here, try and push your knee down towards the floor. And you should feel that through the meaty part of your hamstrings. You shouldn't feel like any nerves are being pulled out. Okay, so if you can do that stretch from standing, then you can do it from sitting and you can do it from being on the floor as well. So if you're on a chair, the same thing applies. Sit down, chest up, put one leg out in front of the other. Have your knee bent, chest up, bend from your hips, bend from your belly. Try and get your belly down towards your thigh. From here, you should start to feel a stretch. If you don't, push that knee slightly down. If you don't feel that stretch, then keep lifting your chest, bending your hips forwards, belly down, and you should feel that stretch quite nicely. You can do this at work, you can do this anywhere that you're sat down. Okay, so lastly, if you're happy with the standing and you're happy with the seated version, then the next way you can do this is to do it sitting on the floor. The same thing would apply. I would like to do one leg at a time. I would have my leg out in front of me, knee bent, chest up, and from here I might just use my hands to assist my belly forwards, just because I'm having to use more muscle to lean forwards. I haven't got gravity assisting me as much. So I would hold the back of my thigh, chest up, and then pull myself forwards. Personally, I don't like this one as much. It's a bit more awkward for me. So from a different angle, knee bent, leg out straight, chest up, and then bend forwards from the hips, from the belly, and just assisting with my hand grabbing my shin or behind my knee. I honestly suggest that if you really can't touch your toes, you must be stretching your hamstrings. If you have low back pain, I guarantee you've almost got a 90% chance that you're tight in your hamstrings. If you do stretch your hamstrings consistently and you increase your flexibility, I would almost bet money on your back pain getting easier, depending obviously on what's causing your lower back pain. But if you've got more flexibility, your lower back isn't going to have to be straining as much, so it's going to take the tension out of your lower back. So honestly guys, start stretching those hamstrings. It really is important. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, stick them in the comments section below, and I will see you soon. Take care guys, bye bye.